think there's 6 different from us.
Watching TikTok on
Us.
7.
We're 3 from California, right?
And I think they're another 3.
They're another 3? Okay. I'm gonna have to eat outside.
County by county.
I can tell you right now, there ain't no fucking way I'm eating on camera. There's a 0% chance. Especially not a fucking bratwurst.
Eat a dick?
Yeah, there ain't no fucking way.
It's like the show's motto. You could be the official video mascot.
Trench that
Yeah, I'm
thing
good
in
on
mustard.
that. I am
Don't
fucking
move that fucking camera. I don't give a fuck.
You obviously haven't seen the shirts. His shirt actually says "Eat a Dick."
I have no doubt my military line. Is it in such a way that it implies what he does, or like he's giving a statement?
No, it's got an exclamation
There
point.
isn't a pair of knee pads under the statement, so no. I didn't know that thing had a
Listen to
tag
Ball
in it.
County. Fucking Jaguars.
Fucking East Coast. Those are gonna be our fucking early people.
Yeah.
It's after we go to bed where Arizona's gonna be like, oh look, we found these suitcases of
There
vote
was this
centers.
truck alongside of the road with a AAA record.
Arizona
hooked
will
up
be
to
late.
it.
Yeah.
He was just trying to
I
get
think
to the
even though
polls on
Pennsylvania
time
is
and
on
blew
East
all
Coast, I
4
think
tires.
they'll be super late as well.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
tight it's going to be.
I did too. And they've already said it might take up to 10 days to count the votes.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah, they've been saying it for 2
Closes at
weeks.
8. What's the matter with them? Fucking Michigan 9.
Yeah, they're all the same.
That ain't right.
They're all the same time.
No, they aren't. Pennsylvania and
I think
Michigan are in
what
the
they
same
meant is they
time
expect to
zone.
have a decision that's
Pennsylvania and Michigan are in the same time zone.
That's what I was referring to. It was the same time.
Oh,
zone.
I thought you meant like they're ending at the same time. I'm like, no, they're in the same time zone. That's
I
definitely
think
a
what
different
that
time.
graphic was meant to describe is that's when they expect to have an opportunity to make a call one way or another, not when the poll.
Oh.
That's
I guess
what
that
I
would
read
make
it
sense.
right before it winked off. It's like, that's a stupid way to put that.
Right.
That and you don't have enough time to look at all the information and look at the header. It's too much information.
Money to Trey to put all that shit on. Yeah, I got you.
Whatever, you're good with your hands. You can carry them all in.
He's definitely good with wieners. But
No?
not as good as you.
Golden. Start grabbing wieners off the
Yeah,
fucking
he made a
grill.
strong
If
push
I
with
start grabbing
Latino.
wieners off the grill, they're all gonna be eaten. I'm just saying. I'm fucking hungry.
There's a news fucking flash. Woo! I ain't missed nothing.
It's a fucking breaking news
I
report
barely get over
with
here.
Lester Holt.
Ain't nothing different. Colton's hungry.
I didn't eat lunch today. You
Joe's
fuck.
drinking Rome. It's the same.
I didn't fucking eat lunch today, you ass. That's your excuse every day. It is not.
I told you
Well,
when you
it sure
first walked
wasn't
in, there
'cause
was a
you were
sub
busy
in the
working.
fridge.
I know, but a bratwurst sounds so much better than a sub.
He just wants a wiener
$5
more.
foot long.
You just want something long. The sub is probably longer than the hot dog. Let's come back to reality for a second.
Okay, Eminem.
You want something phallic.
Orange Cats. Bullshit county.
See, now that would have
Take
been
that
funny.
motherfucker off my playlist.
Would have been
Who,
37 seconds
Why?
ago. Right. But I'm dumb and
He's an icon.
Potatoes.
also right.
But he be exposing P. Diddy, so I love him.
Fuck him.
You're really gonna hate people because they voted for a certain person. Why do you hate him then?
I will remember this.
He voted for Kamala.
He's smart though.
So is Eminem.
More like Friday.
Exposing
I need to leave
the injustice of
Throw it up
the
as soon as I can figure out how to do it.
what's the word?
What are you trying to say?
I remember saying that.
Talking about Eminem and
Can
B Diddy.
you put a little juice in this? Just a little bit.
I'll be like, nigger, fucking type, whatever.
Oh, now they go to commercial right when we actually can hear
We're not
it.
recording, are we? Yeah.
I went with Jack and his dad to vote.
I could fix that too.
All judging you.
fucking iPad mic.
And
It's got a microphone.
when his dad got out of the truck,
condenser
he was like, "Just come back at 8 o'clock and vote them." And they close at 7:30. And then he told the poll person, he said, "Check his ID twice."
Bill, you know my oldest one, right? That's her boyfriend.
I assumed
Garrett.
that.
Yeah.
I just, I kind of pieced
I
it
didn't feel
together.
like I went out there without
It's my future son-in-law.
Don't let him fool you. He's gay.
You don't have a remover?
I don't have a wiener
You're
remover.
looking pretty good.
Oh my
I'll
god!
kick you right to shit.
Stop.
You call me
Can't-
gay, you don't want me to
can't
act
take
gay?
you
What's
anywhere.
going on here?
Mass confusion inside her own mind.
Yeah.
Bro, why is everyone going out to get the wieners? Like, does it take
It's
everybody?
a wiener run.
It takes everybody?
They're all hungry.
Because they're going to bite straight into them off the grill. And then they're going to go
They're
get
giving us
outside
Trump
the steamer
supporters
rice
bad
because the air's
names.
getting cold.
Right? They're giving us Trump supporters bad names.
They're giving humanity bad names right off the bat. Oh, the silence is golden. Lock the fucking door, Joe.
Keep them out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Hey, I don't want your hair.
Oh, the dog's hungry too.
You know I hate how
What are
I
you doing
feel.
with those?
You can't have it.
He's like, what are you doing with those? Pumpkin cake? Oh, I bet our listeners are gonna love that.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep.
I was just about to say it was so quiet in here, and then he did that.
That's why I did it. It's too
To
quiet.
break the silence.
Too quiet. He said, there's no such thing.
How my hair is so heavy.
Beats the fuck out of a Sky Rizzy commercial.
Fuck is Sky Rizzy?
Some
Some
prescription
medication.
bullshit.
Some medicine.
Hopefully,
with
fuck
50
it. Hopefully,
million different
hopefully,
bad
RFK
symptoms.
Jr. can get this shit off the fucking television. That's the shit that killed my grandma. Fucking,
The one that you hate or the one that you like?
Those prescription ads?
yeah, the one that I don't like it. Huh?
The prescription ads?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got mad and threw her beer at the TV and it blew back in and cut her jugular with the glass.
Oh.
When I got
We were
cable,
following for a minute.
when I got cable, every commercial she saw, she thought she had that affliction. So she would go to a doctor until she could finally get one doctor to prescribe her. She wasn't diabetic, but they gave her insulin
Yeah.
because she was adamant. Oh, I'm diabetic. Oh, I have this restless leg syndrome. You know, she saw the shit on TV and was like, oh, nope, I have that. So give me a prescription.
That's great.
Did the doctor lose their license? Like, if she wasn't diabetic?
No,
and
this
she
was
prescribing her insulin, that's
early
crazy.
2000s. They all got kind of a pass for some reason.
Oh. That's crazy.
Yeah, she was on all kinds of medication that should not be taken together.
That matters.
Well, there was a lot of science that has been taking place since then.
Two really
Gotta
strong.
have Georgia. Gotta have Georgia.
How many states has RFK won? Because they wouldn't take him off the fucking ballot.
I'd like to see that information. I'm sure you can find it. But
That's
they're not
fucking-
going to show it to you.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Well, yeah. So it's the best way they knew how to, you know. It's a strategic move. I can't fault them for it. You wouldn't do the same. You'd do the same. I would do the same. Dude, it's a good thing.
I'm so glad I decided not
What?
to.
I didn't say it's a good thing. I just said it makes sense.
Because that looks like AIDS.
You would do it too. Dude,
Yeah,
you just
that's
proved
also a
exactly
city.
what I just
Where we're
said.
at.
I didn't hear what
Well,
you said.
also,
I said
just
because
think of
you
it
walked
logically, so
here.
voting
Well-
closes at 7:30 here.
I didn't hear the
Yeah.
last part.
I would have to drive all the way from Walmart,
It is a good thing I watched it.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say
Well,
where
actually, I guess it
but I
depends on
have to,
your
like,
address.
You want to
my
drive me
address
home?
is your address.
Oh,
So I have to drive all the way there.
Does your license say the address?
yeah, it did.
No, my license says Katie.
So then she couldn't go to your place.
Yeah, it would have to be here, I think,
But
right?
I love you for saying yes.
Well, I'm getting a new license too in December.
Joe's cousin left work today.
More than 5
Yeah.
blocks away.
10 to 12.
I gotta take you to fucking Toledo.
She didn't get in the
Well, hell
badge
no, I wouldn't be
until
that kind of
1:30.
asshole.
I should have left early. I could have.
And that was to go
Anybody
vote.
that says a
My
piece of
voting
fucking
took
garbage, and I
5
know
minutes.
because
Well,
I've done
to
it.
vote.
Pieces of garbage.
Oh,
I've had them here in my house too. I know. I may not be the same piece of shit you've had, but I've had those pieces of shit.
I was in and out of there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, I could have left early to go vote.
Well, my mom had to wait like an hour and a half.
Paid leave.
But just
to
hang
go
out,
vote.
and then you're like, I don't know you. Okay,
could've,
but
yeah.
I'm here.
Walmart office,
What?
yeah, if you work and you're duty to vote and you don't get off in time to go vote, you lose
Get the fuck out of
You
here,
should've
dude.
just
That's a
said
long
that.
walk.
For real, I should have.
I mean, I'll take you as far as Airport Highway, but after that, you're
But it's fine because I'm gonna call out tomorrow.
No.
No.
You just started.
I have 0 points, guys. I can call out 5 times.
But you also need
Before I'm
money.
fired. That is true.
You don't need to call out.
Yeah, you don't have to call me out for being poor.
No,
That's
you
not what
don't
he said,
need to call.
but-
You don't need to call out.
No, I do.
Why?
This is close to chucking a printer at a customer's head.
It's better than calling out.
Why? And then I know you like him, but Landon
Who?
irks my soul.
Why? What do you do?
Which just irritates me. He reminds me
Oh,
of Denver,
shit, it's fresh.
but in a bad
Fuck
way.
yeah.
Like, I like Denver
Time
more
to
than
scoot.
Atlanta.
Bro, what? Landon's quieter.
I gotta figure out who wants a fucking microphone.
Not for me. Bro, just stop fucking talking.
I'm glad I'm not staying for that.
Why?
I'm making absolute.
I had the door person get mad at me the other day.
More than I already am.
The broker, the reader, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Did you tell me you weren't showing a receipt? They get mad at me for the
You
same
like that,
thing. I told them
Colton?
legally.
I'm
I don't have
absolutely
to.
self-aware.
I had dog
I was
food.
just about
I
to
had
say,
dog
if anything,
food,
he's self-aware.
a pair of boots,
If nothing else, also it's
and
self-aware.
I am absolutely
12 pack
self-aware.
of tea.
I understand.
I go through. She watched me walk to self-check.
Well, you've already.
I walk out. She said, "Can I see your receipt?"
Living
Just
for
shook
us
my
ain't
head.
anymore.
Just kept walking.
Love you.
She's like, "I need your receipt." No, you don't.
True.
I say I tell them no every time, and I work there.
I think the only way they have to see a receipt is if the thing goes off.
Yeah, if the
Right.
thing goes off, they have to. But literally, like every time they ask, like I legally don't have to. Thank you. And I walk out.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's yeah.
And even if I buy a TV and the thing goes off, I ain't showing a fucking receipt.
That's so cheap.
Because you know what? I paid for the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It didn't scan that little security thing.
Yeah.
Call the
I don't know
cops.
how-
Call the cops. Go ahead.
I
I'll
actually
show
I don't
them a
know
receipt.
how the security thing works. How, like,
I
why
don't know
it goes
either.
off.
I didn't know they scanned some. It's like it went off for me today when I walked out with your water.
Yeah, there's a little magnetic bar in all them TVs. And
Well, I'm
boxes.
saying with something like dog food or something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like I
I'm
would
saying
go
with a
off that.
TV. There's that magnetic bar. You're supposed
Yeah.
to swipe it across some fucking thing. I ain't picking a fucking big ass TV up. Just swipe this fucking
Well,
bullshit.
technically, you're supposed to pay for the TV and electronics so that they can prove that you didn't steal it.
Oh, are you actually?
All electronic merchandise is supposed to be purchased at the electronics counter.
I didn't know that.
Hey, at the end of the day, I don't care if I pick up 20-inch TV out of electronics and I go to the self-checkout and I ring myself out.
I don't know. I let people steal.
And if I walk out and it
Edit
goes
that
off,
out.
Like, did you say that?
call the fucking cops on me. I don't give a fuck.
No. I'm just kidding. I would never let anybody steal. That's messed up and against the law. Oh my gosh, wait, is it on?
Sure, Savannah. So where we are right now in Buncombe County, which is the home of Asheville, certainly this is one of the most directly impacted areas by the storm. They're starting to pack up now just about an hour or two earlier, there was large applause here because they reached 1,000 people voting in person here at this precinct. And what's so interesting about this particular location is that it wasn't intended to be the voting site. In fact, the church that was supposed to be had helicopters delivering supplies, which is why they had to shift it. It's one of about 17 different locations in this county, Savannah.
Notice he didn't say helicopter moms. He said helicopter. Just say it.
They were able to find their location. And in Buncombe County alone, we got 116,000 people early voting, and then 25,000 more today. These were record numbers in terms of just the overall presence. And the western part of the state, Savannah, this is really what I want to drive home, outperformed the rest of North Carolina when it comes to
All she cares about is ketchup.
56.7%
Ketchup.
in Buncombe, 58%, but then there were 11 different counties that exceeded 60% before people even came on election day.
I'll make
And I
one.
say all of this as you see cases
I'm
of
not
water
ready quite yet.
over my shoulder, right? People are still doling out supplies. And just to give you a snapshot of what's going on the ground right now, people don't have potable water. You're staying in hotels where families are still displaced, and they're just wondering when are they going to get their loans for their businesses, when will their employees be able to have stability. These are all the things that are
So,
weighing on folks' mind.
we're actually going to be able to do a live, or are we not?
Well, if your thing said that you couldn't do it, I'm not gonna be able to do it on mine. It's the same account. You know what I mean?
I didn't know if the way we recorded it was going to make a difference.
Many of them tell me that they do think abortion is
I don't know. I can try and do a live and see if it gives me the same thing.
In Asheville, North Carolina, part of the region that has just been through so much, and yet so many people came
If we
out
have to stream it on X, I'll pay for the fucking $8 a month. You know what I
You
mean?
have to pay for that?
Yeah, to get a verified check mark. But I think we have to have. I think we looked at it. You have to have so many. I don't even remember.
So many followers or whatever.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what it takes to become a verified account, but Twitch stream.
I don't even know how you do that.
Governor Roy Cooper, the governor of North Carolina, who told me this is going to be their year. So how do they turn the vote out, and how do they flip North Carolina from red to blue? The three places they have to do it. The first one is Charlotte, Mecklenburg County. This is a majority-minority county.
Yeah, I can't do it mobile
Latino voters, you have about 16%
because we don't meet the requirements yet.
About 30% black voters there. They have to drive out those voters. The second place, this is the population centered here.
The only thing I've seen with X is that you had to be a premium subscriber
NC State and Raleigh.
To go live.
Sword in Durham, you have Duke, and then right next door to that, in Orange County, you have UNC Chapel Hill, and finally the North Carolina very well. This is
What all is in
area.
fry sauce?
Greensboro and High Point, Winston-Salem, along with
All
those
the stuff that
historically
makes
black
fries good.
These are the
Pretty
areas,
sure it's
guys,
just
where they have to
mayo and
run up the
ketchup.
vote. How does Trump win?
Is it just mayo and
Maybe
ketchup?
some
See how
barbecue.
red it is. And here's the issue.
The way I make fry sauce,
Battleground states. So Trump has to
mayo,
run up those-
ketchup,
that
mustard,
vote. And then you were just
just
talking
mix it together.
Sam Brock about the issue of hurricanes.
At one
Those
point,
are hurricane counties right there.
Big
A lot of them
Fucker
are
sent me a
Trump
recipe
country,
for
with the
fry
exception
sauce
of
that sounded
Asheville,
really good.
Buncombe, where you have Appalachian State
I should
over
get a
here,
hold of him
where
since he's not in
food is-
jail.
Some of them have a little bit of horseradish sauce or pickle juice. There was a place out west called Jack's, and theirs was just mustard, ketchup,
The election
and
politics.
it was really
This girl at
basic.
Kanye's Kanye's party. First, she started talking about how Taylor Swift is gay, but I didn't really care about that. But then she said the government was making the hurricanes. And when I asked her about this, I said, how are they doing that? And she goes, they're shooting metal into the sky, causing moisture, and that's how the hurricane was running. That's what she said to me, and she said it with a straight ass face.
You got this down, or you want me to tell you it?
No, I know.
You're
the
better than
government
I
is
am.
in, but it was funny as fuck.
You're better than I am with it, because you know more than I do.
Okay. Weather manipulation is a real thing.
Okay.
Absolutely possible. That's how, like, United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia can create rain. And they put a sodium-based thing into the air above their land, and it causes it to rain. It saturates the clouds. It makes the droplets collect and makes it rain. So,
Well, I know that. But you need more aspects to make a hurricane than just some rain.
exactly, which is why the whole weather weapon, we're gonna create a hurricane, they would have to overpopulate a rain cloud so heavy that it would actually it would be diarrhea in the ocean before it ever made landfall.
But then you still have to reduce the barometric pressure to a point where it becomes cyclonic.
Right.
That I don't think they've got.
Yeah, I mean,
yet.
you can dump it into a
You
cyclonic.
make a whole lot of water happen.
Yeah, you can dump it into a cyclonic structure,
Existing, yeah.
but all that does is slow it down. It does not.
Counterproductive.
Yeah, that
Opposite forces going
that is an absolute falsehood. As much as I want to believe that the government can destroy property so they can take it, I know that to be a falsehood.
The easiest way to start with weather can be manipulated to a rookie is all the ski resorts have snow, right? The end. Because they do. They make snow.
Yeah. And when they can't make it on the ground, they see the clouds, and it snows.
They shoot those cannon jobbies up in the right atmospheric conditions, and you know it's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays they even report how many inches of snow, how many inches of manufactured.
Yeah.
And where's the base? How much power?
Man, I wish I could manufacture.
Hey,
inches.
and by the way, I'm a person who would
Start
love
with
to be able to buy into a conspiracy where the government is making tornadoes attack trailer parks. I would love to be a person that could buy into that shit. I just can't. I just can't.
Like, I was just dumbfounded because
It sounded like a freight train.
so the first bit of this
Those are all these people they interview too.
the beginning of this conversation with this lady, like, I don't even know who she is. She's actually a nut job. But the beginning of the conversation was how Taylor Swift is actually gay.
Well, that probably checks out.
And that
There are
Travis
too many
Kelce
drugs in this world.
is fake.
I don't think there are enough.
And then blah, 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 blah. Like, just talking about, like, that. And then talking about One Direction. And then she just randomly outputs that the government was making hurricanes. I was like, what? Like, it was just a 180.
I would love to believe in that theory. I really would. But I just can't buy that. So, nah.
Yeah, if it made more sense, I would love to be like, yep.
Can they not use a picture of Kamala Harris from like 20 years ago?
Oh, no, she's got to look good.
Literally, that's a 20-year-old picture. That's probably when she was running for AG of fucking California.
Get out of there, mansion.
You talking shit?
No. Okay.
I'll talk some shit.
The Republicans are looking to flip that tonight. They need a net pickup of 2 seats.
Yeah.
They just got 1.
They just got one, so it is
Yeah.
significant. We are looking at, and this was expected, as you say, Governor Jim Justice winning that seat. So they now turn to the state of Montana. They turn to the
Must
state
be
of
funny.
Ohio. Sheriff Brown looking for a 4th
Sheriff
term
Brown,
there.
fuck off.
He has gotten a
Curly-headed
pretty fierce
freak.
challenge from
nothing.
former car dealer Herman Moreno. So we'll see how that.
The only thing I have in common with Sherry Brown,
Your dicks don't work?
our voice.
Have gotten a lot closer in recent weeks. Democrats who
I
felt
know.
somewhat comfortable as we've gotten closer to election day have
Yeah.
seen that margin
Yeah, I'm
narrow. And again,
got
this brings
nothing
us
in
back
common
to
with that guy.
discussions.
Oh,
Ticket
crap.
voters in 1988, 17 states had different people vote for president versus Senate. That was down to 1 state last year, the state of Maine, when Susan Collins won, but the state went for Joe Biden. So we'll have to watch that very closely. But again, we were expecting that result.
Mr. Bill,
Just keep showing that Vermont. Yes, sir.
you want to play it?
Oh, I ate supper already before I got here.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right.
Unless I'm here long enough to get into the snack phase of my...
That might happen.
fatness.
That might happen because
Well, remember, I still had to drive home because she had the girls, so there was no taxi service out of Miss Jamie.
Oh.
Look at the non-white vote in North Carolina. These are the black voters, include Latino voters.
Well, you might need some food to take you home, though.
Vice President Harris is winning non-white voters based on these early exit poll numbers.
Which is hilarious because I guarantee you she's not winning.
Let me show you the comparison. He is outperforming.
I guarantee you. There have been so many interviews I've seen with black people and Mexican people that are like, fuck her, dude. I call bullshit on that.
The fucked up part is we have a Democrat in the House, and he's probably thinking about shit different than we are. Am I correct, Garrett?
I'm not a Democrat.
Oh, okay.
I thought all gay guys were Democrats.
Okay.
Hey, he's got you there.
I apologize.
All the gay guys were Democrats.
I apologize for calling you Democrat. You're a centrist that leans left, right? So I'm curious. I'm curious how you're interpreting this.
Well, nothing is surprising. There's no surprise. So, yeah, I mean, all the states that Trump's winning right now, the one state that Kamala's winning right now, it's nothing surprising. Nothing's gonna be interesting until like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, all of that gets talked about.
Late tonight it's gonna get really hairy.
Yeah, it will.
Nevada.
Nevada was pulling pretty hard Trump, so I'd be surprised if that got swung. But yeah, you're right.
They'll have a UPS truck coming tonight.
By 53, they've now flipped those numbers. This is pretty astonishing when you think where Hillary Clinton was in 2016. 63%.
Sorry I called you a Democrat.
He was real offended by that.
I was gonna say, he was real offended about that being the count.
You should go stand outside and think about what you've done.
I should. I should.
I think he was probably to the point like, I'm gonna get that gun back.
Right? I should.
That virtual gun. The virtual gun.
I should have called you a centrist, left-leaning centrist. I'm sorry about
He
that.
flipped Miami-Dade County. So far, so good on that.
Ooh.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Florida's going.
It wasn't
Yeah, Florida, obviously. They got DeSantis. I mean, they're.
Let's look at another county here. Right now we don't have any vote just yet. In Rockdale County, this is another big one.
Dude, those fries are fantastic. I don't know what you seasoned them with, but fuck.
Everything seasoning.
Oh man, that was good.
This is where she has to drive up her vote. If she can expand the map, scale the Democratic vote there, they can hold Georgia. You remember this was such a close race.
Apparently, Pigfucker's recipe for fry sauce is just
All right, Tom, thank you so
half
much.
mayo, half ketchup with a tablespoon of horseradish.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I thought there was more to it than that.
That's about all anything is. Just change the proportions.
Right.
Or a little of barbecue sauce.
Or pickle juice, or
Worcestershire sauce.
Look at this motherfucker.
Wash your sister sauce.
Yeah.
If I get onion rings, I want barbecue and ranch.
This guy looks like a
Mix
magician's
it
wand,
together.
all black and white on the tip.
I'm not saying I wouldn't try it.
Oh.
Is that the black Albert Einstein?
I was waiting for it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, cold. More ranch
Don King's
more
older
ranch than the
son.
barbecue. So, ranch, half a bit of barbecue, mix it all together, eat your fucking onion rings. Delish.
I might have to try that. It does sound
We
good.
gotta get
I like
that
it, your
Virginia
onions
shit
are
flipped around.
Oh.
Is that mom? Who does that?
Right, your mom. I'm not a big ketchup person.
I swear you used to eat on the ketchup.
If I don't have barbecue sauce and ranch, I'll eat ketchup. 9 times out of 10, it was a mix, ranch and barbecue.
Anecdotally from some of my colleagues on the campaign, that turnout is not where it needs to be in the urban areas for Kamala Harris.
Yeah,
It's overperforming in some of the rural areas, including the hurricane impacted areas. So I think that's a good sign for President Trump. We're going to have to see how that plays out.
I hate it when I get a hurricane inspection.
I also looked at Hillsborough County, Tampa Bay in Florida. It was both Hillary and Biden, both +7. Right now, it's only Kamala +1.
Pig fucker.
He looks so little.
He's like, what do you make to go with fry sauce? I was like, nothing. I'm not making fry sauce. I just asked Joe what was in it, and then I remembered that you had a recipe as well.
Joe, your favorite person's on TV.
Huh? Fuck you, Lester.
Are you gonna call him after the election shit's all done? Talk to him before you go to bed?
I might just to make you happy.
Big to Rick. Too big to Rick. Too big to Rick.
It better be.
In the landslide from it down.
Dude, if we get another one of those where it's like, I'm done.
Yeah. What's funny shit is, so I'm watching stuff on X and I'm like, if Kamala wins, the Republicans are gonna burn down cities.
Yeah.
And they're gonna.
No, we're not.
Yeah. I'm reading this like.
When have Republicans burned down cities?
That's never happened. It's happened when shit didn't go well for Democrats.
You're my kid, it's okay.
I don't understand. I don't respond to any of that shit because I don't want the vitriol, right? I'm thinking.
I only do it on Reddit because I love getting the fucking Democrats.
Yeah, you got our fucking email full of Reddit bullshit. But I'm like, when the fuck has that ever happened? But yeah, they're rolling up this like the right's gonna riot.
No, I could see revolution. I couldn't see a riot though.
If I was gonna riot, I would have done it after J6 when they started locking up people for wandering around the Capitol. If I was gonna riot, I would have done it then.
I think it's funny because we're supposed to have the right to take back the government, but we have people that go into a government building and they're like, nope, felonies, motherfuckers.
Yep. The lecturing guy. I follow him on X. Do you know what I'm talking about? He took Nancy Pelosi's lectern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He carried it through.
And then set it at the door or whatever.
There's a picture of him holding it. And then he put it down. He took a bunch of other pictures with it. A bunch of other people took pictures with it.
Right.
They charged him with felony theft of Capitol property.
How much is that thing actually worth is my question. Like, they probably paid $50 for that fucking thing because they bought so many of them.
I don't know, but once he got out of prison, he started making miniatures and auctioning them for charity. And he's making charities a shit ton of money. The guy made it into something good. But literally, he did fucking prison time for carrying an object around the building and then putting it down.
I beg to differ.
He must not have gotten a good lawyer. Because I feel like any decent lawyer would be able to get you out of that.
Must have been public defender.
Something, dude.
He was fighting the federal government.
I get that, but there's no
fucked.
proof that he stole it.
He got fucked.
Like, there's no proof that he stole it. I can't imagine that any fucking half-ass decent lawyer couldn't have got it dropped down to something not theft.
No, to be fair, somebody's doing a fast food, they don't care about that.
True.
Some people do. Some people just live fast and busy lives.
I was like, no, I remembered you had a fry recipe. He goes, yeah, me and everyone else in Idaho.
I'm not gonna lie.
He goes, it grows also their finger steak.
Huh?
What the fuck is finger steak? Just like steak strips?
Over going to like a fast food place.
Sizzlers. I so badly want to be like, how much finger steak did you eat in prison? You know you had your steak on that meat, or you had your fingers on that meat.
I'm gonna do my hat.
Chug it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So let's give him North Carolina. If he holds North Carolina, he flips Georgia and Pennsylvania, he gets to 270. That's his easiest path. But Lester, if he can't win North Carolina, his whole map changes. And why do I say that? Because he can no longer win just 3 states. He has to win 4.
Bro, Lester Holt has the longest forehead I've ever seen in my life.
Half Klingon.
What is that forehead? Just shave your head at that point.
Oh my god, when do I get to shave your head? When do I get to shave your head?
You shave my head whenever you want to shave my head. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, when you talk to Lester later, tell him I said he has a long forehead.
When I talk to you, like, I know you're on the ditty tape.
Can we shave his head too?
Look how close she is. She only needs 9 more electoral votes.
Because he doesn't have
What
a
the
receding hairline.
fuck?
He just has a really
We
big
knew she was
forehead.
going to win California. I'm kind of surprised about Washington. And that's just projection, because they're not done voting yet.
Can win the Midwest and pick off a state out west or hold it. She's going to be the president.
All right, Tom, let's go back to Savannah. Well, that's the worst thing I've heard a human say today.
Right.
A big part of it, and our correspondent Shaquille Brewster is in Milwaukee.
We gotta get North Carolina. Fucking Jesus Christ, let's go.
Absentee ballot counting. Hey, Shaq, what do you
Plus,
know?
Hi there, Savannah. I want to first start with what we're seeing at these polling locations because locations are open for about another hour. I want to let you go inside. I can't go inside.
Well, that was not a good start.
Let our camera go inside there now.
Bill,
We're
you need
seeing a
one?
steady flow
Yes,
of
sir.
people at this location. There was a lot
This
that
is
went on
gonna
for
be
more than an hour
fucking
this
madness.
morning. Things have slowed down a bit. The reports from around the state is that
I feel like we're looking at a video from 1999.
That's Wisconsin. What do you want?
It's shot through a block of cheese.
That's where Jeffrey Dahmer's from. Yeah.
He was the first guy to have 5 guys.
Kamala was second.
Huh?
Kamala was second.
Oh, she's had 10 guys.
Whatever.
She went to 2 franchises.
They had to recount all the absentee ballots because they wanted to make sure none of them were tampered with. Fuck you.
The machine wasn't sealed properly.
Central time, we now believe that timeline has shifted 2 to 3 hours later into the night. There's more than one.
I have a heart attack in my fucking sleep from my blood pressure.
You have a heart attack in your sleep from that plate.
All right, Shaq. Milwaukee. We're used to waiting for Milwaukee
You're
until
just
the wee
jealous.
hours of the night. Want to go back to the table here?
I said you're just jealous. What the fuck did you do to your arm?
Oh, I caught it on the way today. Doing shit in here and I had to run it backfire.
Age groups we know, right? The Biden coalition in 2020 that propelled him to the White House involved young voters, right? And for our purposes, young is 18 to 29 in North Carolina. And I want to show you here. You can see that
Lester Holt is completely outclassed by the women at that table.
that is not unexpected. His campaign has long thought that he would do
You're just saying that so people don't think that you're anti-feminist.
I'm definitely not I'm not anti-feminist. I mean, if those women had brains, they'd be hot. But they're just fucking dumb.
We are waiting for more numbers to come in, more of these waves as they're called from the exit polls, but still interesting. Again, look at 48% for former President Trump. He outperforming among young voters in North Carolina. So you have
He
that
outperforms
kind of
me, and I have
Hell
pills.
yeah!
groups, at least to
I
a
like
degree,
that.
they win, but each of them are
I like it.
performing on the sort of flip end of that.
We fucking need more of it. Georgia 61%.
Yeah, absolutely have. And first I want to dig in a little further on North Carolina and what Howard just said, because if we dig even deeper in and we talk about gender in that,
It's not 1 o'clock in the morning yet, though, Bill. So don't get too excited.
The blacked out mail trucks show up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
from 42% that voted for him in
That's when that spike happens.
Harris, she's performing even better than Biden did with women. 65% saying that they support Harris in this exit poll, when 58% actually support.
This election might give me.
I wonder why they don't talk about the Indian vote.
Exit polling tonight. North Carolina is really interesting.
They don't get to vote. They get land, and that's all they get.
No, Hindu. Ding dong. The dots.
Okay, well you didn't say
What
the
she
dots.
is.
You didn't say the dots.
What she is. There's no reason she should carry the black vote.
Well,
She's a dot.
she hasn't proclaimed herself as Indian this time. She's black.
Well, yeah, let's just pick something. I'm a cat. He's gay.
You could be a
Neither
cat.
one of those are obviously true.
You could be a cat.
I can be what I want to be. It's my prerogative.
God, I'd love to see you as a cat.
Meow.
Meow, motherfucker. Can we have Cindy make him a shirt that says meow, motherfucker?
Yeah, why not?
That would be fucking hilarious.
He has to be on the podcast for him to have a shirt, though.
There will be no need for any of that.
Maybe we'll just make you an honorary shirt. Meow, motherfucker.
Meow, motherfucker. I can't wait to pull the audio from that and make it my fucking text tone. Every time I get a text, meow, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
And we would talk about young men in particular, and to the point that
Look,
you're
Vermont again. They just keep throwing it up there.
those young men out. They're not typically the people who show up to the ballot box every 4 years. They're what's called those low propensity voters we've been
You
talking
got a
about.
check mark.
I will tell you that the Trump campaign feels like
They only got 8.
Participation trophy.
There's only 8% in though.
Yeah.
They got a ways to go.
Vermont always goes blue. Vermont, New Hampshire. And they don't hold enough electoral votes to matter.
Right.
Unless a whole bunch of don't matters all go the wrong way. Virginia, you better square the fuck up.
It's men and women. If Trump turns out more men, he wins. If Kamala Harris turns out more women, she does. It's kind of as simple as that.
No doubt about it. And what's so fascinating is that the Trump campaign tried this sort of unusual, unconventional tactic to get out the vote.
I think she's got some dot in her.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She's got those cartoon
You're just
eyes.
putting this up on X, right? We're not putting this on YouTube.
I'm just
And that nose.
I think we
She got
actually get fucking...
the whole cartoon face.
That two-stage nose.
Cartoon face.
Who, the lady in pink?
In the pink, yeah.
Girls.
Right.
She feels like she needed to earn every single one of those black male votes just as much as Joe Biden would have. That's why you saw her talk about podcasts.
Oh, yeah. All the black male votes. She used to be a hooker. I mean, go to the roots.
Extend that olive branch to men. I would just say this: two things are true, right? Kamala Harris. Let me say this way: Donald Trump is doing better with men based on public polling right now than Kamala Harris is doing with women. Though that gap exists, but also remember that historically, women have turned out more than men in every election dating back to 1980, and so that is going to be one of the big key factors into tonight. And that's why that moment was done with former President Obama.
Did you guys happen to drop some fries on the floor? Is that what I was hearing?
Yep, drop some fries on the floor.
I just can't get past how big his
Let me
forehead
at
is. Like, it's
That's your
actually unsettling.
Can't stand
That
Lester
one
Holt.
shows Georgia up 65.
Sail through the heart of historic cities.
And so really all this shit's flippy floppy. It's like trying to read the Lord's Prayer on the scale of a fish that ain't dead yet.
No
You know
shit.
how them little tourist traps, they can write the Lord's Prayer on a grain of rice?
Yeah.
I never understood the point of owning one of those, because you can't read it. But you put it under that magnifier and it's there.
United Healthcare knows you've got your whole
I know I couldn't read it.
You could if you knew how to read.
It's nice to know you're free to focus on
I know how to read. I don't like to read. And if it's small print, I can't read it anyhow.
Come with us as Harry Potter meets Food Network. The new series challenges talented bakers to create show-stopping builds inspired by the magical world around them. It takes skill and imagination to become the wizards of baking. Expect enchanting and delicious things. Harry Potter, Wizards of Baking on Food Network and stream on Max.
Wait.
I feel like they're reaching a little bit with that one.
Yeah, that's interesting. Never thought a Harry Potter bakery show would be a thing.
I like Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong.
Same here.
But I think that's reaching a little bit.
A little too
Well,
soft.
no, not really. Because you think about something like fucking Chad the Ice Guy was on about 5 years ago. His
Was on
ice
what?
creations out of Napoleon.
Okay.
He's kind of like nationally famous for ice carvings, chainsaws, chisels, and all that, as well as baking and all that crazy. He was on one of those multi-week contests.
Really?
shows.
Yeah.
What was it? Cake Wars, Holiday Edition.
Really?
I think. So I was watching that shit because I know.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Cake Wars.
Yeah. Now, Charlie Hart's, Bear.
Yep.
Yeah. His boy, Chad. So those shows are highly popular with a wider demographic because I was watching the shit. You're going to watch just because I see the side. But anyway,
okay,
moving on.
First of all, screw you.
Eat a dick, I get it.
Yeah. Cole's like,
you combine it with another demographic. Like Harry Potter fans, you gotta win.
Cole says,
even if half of the
Cole
Harry
says
Potter fans
it's food. I'm watching it.
Yeah, even if half of Harry Potter fans are like, I'll watch it just because it's Harry Potter.
Once before now, I think it was last night when I was awake for 5 hours and actually not dreaming about election results in terrifying fashion. And I'm like, God damn, that looks kind of good. I honestly did. Because it's like, I know that car in the tree. What was it? And it was, and then ended the commercial. Obviously, I got my answer. It's like, oh fuck yeah, Harry Potter.
Since the invasion of Ukraine, thousands of mothers with babies had to suddenly flee with nothing but the clothes on their backs. They had everything.
She got a suitcase, bitch.
They had to flee with nothing but the clothes in their bags. She's got a suitcase. Dude, we gotta talk Bill into being on the podcast.
What?
We gotta talk Bill into being on the podcast.
Hey, he's sitting right there.
Your talent acquisition, or guest acquisition, I should say. I don't know that we've had much talent. I said your talent acquisition.
I can attest that you've not.
I have a guy for next week, but you're sitting in front of him and you're wanting to do it. Do it. I acquiesced. My role is guest acquisition, so do it.
Yeah, next week's already.
Who's next week?
Junior.
God.
What?
Somebody take a crowbar to her teeth.
Dude, there's no shot that that's gonna be an hour long. He doesn't have the patience.
Who?
Waltz doesn't even know
I think
where
we're talking about two different people.
She's trying to
Probably.
I'm thinking Jeff Newell.
No, I said Junior.
Yeah, that's what my grandpa calls him.
Oh.
He calls him Junior.
He's like, yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking
He's
about.
the only person I know that goes by Junior. I don't know who you're talking about.
He's my coworker.
His name is Ryan.
His name's Ryan. He was a grade or two below you. Ryan Compton.
Ready for Pennsylvania? NBC Stephanie Gosk is in Philadelphia. This is where the Harris campaign really needs to ramp up those turnout numbers. What do you say?
I mean, that's fine.
Turnout numbers aren't going to change a lot right now anymore.
I've been doing a podcast with you guys. He's like, I want to do it. He's a gamer. He does his own shit. What are you talking about?
It took until Saturday.
Just like pause the footage or go away or something. Clearly he has something to say.
Mail-in ballots. That was what slowed the process down, and it was a new process for people in this state. 4 years later, they haven't changed the laws, but things are a bit better. There are fewer mail-in ballots, just under 2 million. They have new machines to process them, and more people. But the optimistic outlook from election officials we have spoken to is that the majority of those mail-in ballots won't be fully processed until Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and if this race is as even as it was 4 years ago, Joe Biden won by about 80,000 votes. Those mail-in ballots will be crucial to make the call here, so we're still talking days to that.
Yeah, and some of these big jurisdictions like Philadelphia, Stephanie, now they have election workers who are prepared to work all night and count all night. So it goes a little bit further.
I thought that was the original plan.
No, the plan was to live stream.
The big 40
Well,
still getting voted.
I don't know.
North Carolina, two big pieces of the
I can't live stream the fucking video, so
That's still stupid. It won't let us. I feel like it shouldn't matter.
if you can live stream the podcast,
Oh, my mom.
fuck, let's do it, dude.
I'm not gonna be able to live stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
My mom got 20.
Well, I'm gonna throw this up. What? You're gonna throw this up?
No, for what the
These are the suburbs of Atlanta, those ring counties around Atlanta. 84% for Biden, 85 for who's holding that high water mark. We move over to Rockdale. Look at this. 69% for Biden.
Thursday off anyway.
75% tonight.
Yes, you cannot call it tomorrow.
Looking at these numbers tonight.
Thank
Again,
you.
still a lot of right now. Looking at these numbers tonight.
Huh?
They're telling themselves,
what?
this is the kind of rhythm they want.
I am your
The rest of
dad.
Georgia throughout the night. 25% of the vote is in. Trump is way on top, but again, 25%.
He's your dad, and he's mine.
He's not your
I'm
dad.
an adult
The
now.
vote is out.
There's no design on your
anything.
dad.
The bigger the
That
poll,
means
that's how
you
many
can't
votes
tell me
still
what
have
to
to be
do.
counted. So you can see a lot of the rural counties.
That means he can give you good
a lot of
advice.
them are coming in. There's still some in the rural county that are out, but the
True, but
big
his advice
area,
would be
remember,
never to call
50% of the vote
That's
is in the
sensible.
suburb of Atlanta.
I don't think
metro
there's any
region.
room for sensible.
Let's also talk about Pennsylvania, guys, because we're getting close to getting some information in Pennsylvania. And remember, this 2020, Joe Biden wins the state. It is going to be the key.
Yeah, if we can do a fucking podcast, I don't care if we record it and send it out later. I'm gonna
Yeah, we can do a podcast.
send this up, then we can do another one tomorrow. Oh, so we can complain about how it got stolen from us again.
Well, we won't know for another week.
You know how I feel about that.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You gotta remember, I have all my friends who say the same thing. So.
I know, and
Well,
you're centrist too. So I mean, we're not that fucking far apart.
Yeah.
Obviously, from the last podcast, we're not that far apart.
Like in this election, if I think I told you this before, but if Romney was running, I'd probably vote for Romney.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's better than Kamala, though, right?
Slightly. I still might put poop in your mailbox. Wow. Okay. No, you're right. It would be better than Kamala.
Hey.
But yeah. Ooh, that'd be rough. Do we want one that is definitely going to war, or one that might go to war? Because that's what that is.
That's true.
Winner tonight with 11 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner in Tennessee tonight. 11 electoral
Good old Tennessee.
In the state of Maryland, NBC News projects that will go in the Kamala Harris column.
Oh, those fucking rebel
Move on to the
states.
state of
No,
Missouri.
not that
NBC
one.
We
News
passed this
projects
over to
that
John.
Donald Trump is the victor in Missouri when all the votes are counted. Here's what Alabama looks like. Alabama will go to Donald Trump.
Oh.
State of Oklahoma, this
God, I'm starting to get a fucking stomach ache, Bill. I'm starting to get a stomach ache.
Take a toe.
Ah! I don't know a Tom. I know a Tim. Fuck!
Trying to go to bed.
27 for Harris, 270, of course, the magic number and the keys to the White House.
Son of a bitch. You gotta go outside, dog?
There are still outstanding states just as polls
Oh.
close at 8 o'clock. We will wait for New Jersey,
Yeah.
Illinois, and of course Pennsylvania as well. Let's show you.
I'm not.
Right now in Pennsylvania, no surprise here. It is too early to call. North Carolina, same story. They do count fast there, but not fast enough to call it. It's still too early to call. Just 5% of the vote in, and in Georgia, we're seeing a lot more of the vote, but still too early to make a projection. Let's go to Tom, who's starting to look at some of the numbers here, and I see you've got Virginia up there, which is a potential bellwether, something that might give us some indication about.
Why do you keep putting your fucking hair on me, child?
She's weird like that.
I don't want your hair.
I'm trying to give you some because you need it.
Get a fucking razor.
I got buzzers and razors.
My daughter wants to fucking shave my damn head.
How do you want to shave his head so bad?
He looks so much better bald. looks so old like this. But Balt, he looks kind of young.
Trump being old.
He's not
Everything.
old. I need people to actually believe me when I tell them that my dad like isn't old.
Well, if you weren't lying when you said that, they might believe it, but you are.
I'm not. My dad's not old.
He's definitely old.
There you go.
Not compared to most people that I know their parents.
1,000%.
1,000%.
A lot of the western part of the state, as we know, is going to be more rural. Some of that coal mining country is going to resemble West Virginia. We have some of the voting, kind of like over here.
Cut my beard. I'm gonna hit you.
He was at 80%
I have to
in
nick it just so you can
41% of the vote is out. He's underperforming slightly.
You should just let her like shape it up a little bit.
I would not know how
It's
to
a
do that. He
little
should not
mountain
trust me
manny.
to do that.
You can go fuck yourself.
A little mountain manny.
You guys can't grow any hair.
I have some hair.
Oh. Yeah. I had that when I was like 12.
You should see my balls. Got a whole beard down there.
Call bullshit.
If your daughter wasn't here, I'd whip it out.
I can leave.
No, don't.
Garrett's like, fuck! I'm here alone!
Who's gay now? Okay.
Still
Everybody
you.
else.
He's like, I just gotta keep saying straight stuff.
I
Just
could
gotta
have
keep
been.
saying
I could have
straight
been
stuff.
such a dick right now.
So what were you gonna say?
I'm like,
White guys for hair speaks up.
You're right. Takes one to know one, right?
All right.
Joe's like, fuck.
I'm like, I love this kid.
Joe's like, fuck, he got me on that one.
Oh, fuck, Garrett. I love you, man. You're fucking great. Oh, fuck.
I was actually up in Ohio right now with a quarter of the vote in. That's kind of crazy.
Donald Trump's underperforming about a point or two in almost even in the rural counties.
This time, make sure our mics are on.
Issue 1 passing right now, too.
Yeah.
Say what? Issue 1's passing?
51-49.
Woo.
I didn't.
What's everybody's...
On issues, they don't really show percentage in or...
What's everybody's take on issue 1?
I don't have one.
Follow the money. All the money promoting it has nothing to do with Ohio. It's coming from the West Coast, Northeast.
Well, issue 1 was the
Yeah,
gerrymandering.
that was the gerrymandering.
And once
I'm
a person is put on the committee, they cannot be removed by the people.
right.
I'm done with it. That's a no. That's a no.
I was on the fence with that shit. I didn't know what to do.
I was
voted
too,
yes
so
on
I
it.
studied it, and it was a hard no for me once I dove into it.
And that's what I did. I studied it. I'm like, as much as I don't like politicians making the lines, yeah, I didn't like the way that they, I didn't like the fuck. I wish I could think of the word I'm looking for. The parameters for you to be on that board,
On how they choose the person.
yeah, you know, because they want 5, 5, and 5.
Yeah, independent, Republican, Democrat.
Right. In order to be even on that board, the requirements were so stupid, and it was almost impassable.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
So I was like, I voted against it. Yeah, fuck. As much as I don't like what we have now is better than an
out-of-state interests controlling a committee.
Yeah.
We have no control over any longer.
And-
Once they're there.
and it's better than an I don't know what's going on. At least now what we got going is we know what's going on.
It's just corrupt.
It's bullshit. It is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's corrupt. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
But at least we know it's corrupt and bullshit, if we bring somebody else in, guess what? That's corrupt and bullshit. And if we bring in a new system that's corrupt and bullshit, we don't know even how to fix it.
Well, for me, the reason I voted yes on it is because, well, one, the system, but the system is so bad right now. Yep, we both agree it's corrupt.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
And it can be if it's terrible and it's as bad or even worse than it is right now, then we can still, as citizens, vote on an issue to change it again. And if this passes, then obviously enough people will know about how bad gerrymandering is and how corrupt it is, at least in this, how it is right now. And I think it will change again. I just think it won't be as corrupted as it is right now.
I wanted to vote for it, thinking that, all right, if we have 3 different groups helping figure lines, that will help.
Yeah.
But the more I looked into it, I'm like, everybody's out for their best interest. And that's exactly
that much money coming from San Francisco.
That's exactly what we have now. Is everybody's voting for the best interest.
New York.
Yeah. The idea that we got money coming in for fucking lines in Ohio.
Did you vote for the tax levy?
I vote against every tax levy.
I know you do.
Whether it's a renewal or a new one,
a joke.
I vote against.
I saw the tax levy and I'm like, I don't even have to read this, bitch.
Nope. I vote against every fuck. They want to keep taking your money or they want to take more money.
I don't care if it had in there my name and my address. Like, we'll have $10,000. Nope. I don't give a fuck.
I vote
against. Come get your mail.
I vote against every fucking tax levy there is. Nope. You want to take more of my money or you want to take money still? Nope, I'm done.
Shit. With 1%, he's carrying Maine.
Dude, this had better be a fucking landslide.
It's gotta be
otherwise, dude, otherwise at 2 o'clock they're going to steal it.
I know.
Sorry, Garrett.
It's alright. It's still gonna be a steal no matter what.
I don't know, dude.
As a lone gay Democrat here, you know.
It has to be a steal. Because, god damn it.
Nobody crap.
You begin to let out a sigh of relief here.
Who the fuck is she?
She's a lady with black glasses.
If by any chance she wins those 2 states, then I can breathe again. If she does not, then obviously...
Hoodah! God damn it. Yeah, we are... We, like I'm on a fucking team or some shit. I hate it when people do that with football and shit. We almost won! What, you were on the fucking sidelines? They did.
Bill's getting personally attacked.
I'm telling you.
Hey, don't worry, I do the same thing.
When they're like, we almost won! Oh, they should have taken you off the bench and put you on the fucking field?
I'm a Raiders fan.
Hey, I'm a Raiders fan too because I like their uniforms.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've been a Raiders fan since high school because I like their uniforms. That's the only fucking reason I like them. Same with Dallas Cowboys. I like their cheerleaders. And in the 90s, they were all felons and couldn't they couldn't legally huddle.
Bill looks like a cat right now that's trying to figure something out. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Wait till they get a fucking slow spot in politics and start talking shit about your team.
Damn.
We're like, oh, you see the Tigers? Yeah.
We were the worst team in baseball at one point. One game from going. I'm more than delighted with my Tigers.
Well, How the
Now,
Browns,
the Browns, on the other hand, can fuck straight off.
How do you feel about Deshaun Watson?
He can fuck straight off.
Are you happy he got hurt?
Fuck yeah.
I never wish for injury, but
He's kind of a different case, right?
I'm kind of glad he's gone.
I'm not a Browns fan, and thank God that motherfucker got hurt. Oh God, yes.
All right, we'll start this here in a second.
Are we waiting for Don or no?
Oh, Don can join us here in a second. He's almost done, I think.
He's almost bald.
He's already bald.
Oh, he is already bald.
Well, welcome everybody to Mike's Harder After Hours Election Edition.
Woo!
You might not be saying woohoo here in a week. Got Joe. Don's currently getting his head shaved. Garrett's back with Don's daughter. And we have Bill.
Yeah, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill's first time on the podcast. You'll hear him because he's going to overmodulate the microphone.
Don will join us shortly when he's more bald than he was. He's almost more bald.
If everything works on this episode, there will be a video I've tried to record live that I'll upload, but who knows if it'll work or not. But anyhow.
So what are your predictions, Joe?
I'll tell you the same thing I told my boss. I have a good feeling, but my stomach hurts. Bill told me to take a Tums and I'd be okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm a little bit conflicted because, you know, who fucking knows? No, I'll go to bed with heartburn.
No, Pepco.
I'll go to bed with heartburn and wake up tomorrow to Free America.
You mean a week from now? I'll fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you.
I wish there was a power plug right here. I would have think that motherfucker.
Guys trying to shave my head. Paid $30 for this haircut. You know, fuck it up.
You'll pay. Just saying.
I don't think I overpaid. I think he underdelivered.
Okay. Kind of the same thing. What's your prediction?
I think Trump's gonna win.
You think Trump's gonna win?
I do.
Do you guys talk a lot about politics?
No, I don't want him. I don't want to hear about it.
I don't want to talk about it either.
He's like, there is a way to happiness in this situation, and it is not talking about our political views.
Oh yeah, for anybody listening that listened to the last one, Garrett's here. He's our special guest, so we can actually have an opposing view. Because I think that's appropriate. We need to have an opposing view.
I can't wait till you put that video up and you say, you know, white guys for Harris. He's like, takes one to know one. That was the funniest fucking shit. Like, well, just put my foot in my mouth.
I think tonight's gonna be great. We might have to record twice because we can only do like an hour and something. Well, Colton has to go home and go to bed.
I was gonna say my ass is going home at 9 because I didn't take tomorrow off for a
we're going home at 9.
Post-election hangover.
Oh, I took tomorrow off for post-election hangover. if Orange Man wins, I might go to bed and no, I'm not gonna say
Try and
what
jerk off.
No, I won't do that. But I'm not gonna say what I will do. But no, if Orange Man wins, I might I might have an evening plan.
Don, you do look like you lost about 10 pounds though.
Fuck off.
I give the guy a fucking compliment and I get a fuck off. Okay, fuck you then. Eat a dick.
I think we should shave your head. I think we should shave your head. You might look like you lost 10 pounds or 20 pounds.
Not a.
It's gonna take more than hair.
I get a bald fade, sir. It doesn't make me look any skinnier.
Oh shit.
Don, do you have any predictions?
All right, Peter, that is Harris headquarters in Washington, D.C. We've got Tom
No, not really.
at the big board.
Yeah, we're talking Georgia.
I'm hoping Trump.
It is so close. A reminder here. We're talking about Democrats feeling a little hopeful in North Carolina. Republicans feeling a little better about
I want Trump because I want to start buying some guns again.
And Republicans win Georgia. They're both just electoral.
You just gotta not drive over the river. Don't go boating.
I know.
I'm not going to Tennessee again.
I gotta go.
I mean, I want to visit, but I won't take my guns with me when I go visit.
I gotta go pick up my virtual gun on the interwebs on Friday.
56%. This is actually, Cobb County tells the story of the Atlanta metro region. Newt Gingrich represented Cobb County, and look how Democrats been able to run up the score from Romney in 2012.
I called him today and I was like, "Hey, could you order me this?" And he's like, "I actually just ordered one of those this morning." I was like, "Good, I'll be there Friday."
Let's go around. Let's see what happened. Fulton.
Virtually.
53%.
Virtually.
Let's see how that compares to Biden.
We're gonna do it on Zoom.
Holding her own around the Atlanta metro region. Let's see over here.
So,
1% in, not really worth a discussion there. Clayton County,
what's gonna happen if
overperforming Biden. That's pretty good. We'll keep moving.
Garrett gets his way and Kamala becomes president? What's gonna happen to gun rights?
I don't know.
I can't imagine it's gonna go any better than it is now.
Well, she's already said she's going to come after certain types of guns.
But Joe, she has a Glock.
Yeah, which is illegal in California, by the way.
Why?
Most hookers carry them.
If you look up what she says she has, it's illegal in California.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it holds more than 10.
I'll chime in for this one.
Okay. Let's
Garrett's
hear
like, I've been waiting.
Let's hear this. Let's hear
It's
this.
not exciting. I don't think anything will happen. Anything substantial, like her wanting to take guns away, I don't think that will happen. Because of the Supreme Court. I mean, they've been going farther and farther protecting the Second Amendment, which I agree with. Especially when it's a 6-3 Republican Democrat Supreme Court. So, I don't think anything major is going to happen.
I'm glad you jumped in here. I really am. But she did literally say, even if we let you keep your guns, that doesn't mean we're not going to come into your house and make sure you are securing them.
I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that's
It can't happen. That's
that's
a Fourth Amendment issue.
I can tell you one thing. They're not coming into my fucking house.
That's a Fourth Amendment issue. They can't do that.
I just think that's a Democrat talking point, and again, this is some of the reason why I don't like the Democrats. I just think that's a Democratic talking point. So
That's
just to appeal to her base. I think that's
exactly what it did. It just wound up her base, and they're like, "Yep, we're taking away your guns."
Yeah, nothing crazy. Maybe some stricter background checks or some. I don't know, like.
How the hell are you gonna get a stricter background check than what we
they'll
have?
try and do something there, maybe. Nothing insane.
Have you ever attempted to buy a weapon brand new?
No.
Okay.
It's a pretty screwed process.
It's pretty.
Unless you have a CCW, it's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
It is.
And the only reason, if you have a CCW, you've already gone through all those background checks.
Well, didn't you say that?
That you're gonna need. that.
That's it.
Didn't you say
You're going to
that?
need all of that.
No, you're definitely going to need more than that.
Then they'll think about it.
Didn't you say that it's because with a CCW they like run you every day?
Every day.
And if you say I were to get in trouble and it be a barring offense, they would actually come and take my CCW.
Yeah. In Ohio, if you have a concealed carry permit and you are charged, not convicted, you are charged
Not even guilty.
with a barring offense, they come find you and they take your concealed carry.
So what happens if you are found not guilty? Do you still have to
You
pay
get
to
it.
get it back, or do
Yeah.
you just get it back?
Yeah, you have to pay to get it back.
That's such horse shit.
They take your guns and everything, dude.
All the
Dude, that's
kings
such
men, bro.
horseshit.
Yeah, that's
It'd be one thing if it was like, hey, we're gonna take
Come on,
this,
Virginia.
you know, and see what happens with your trial or whatever.
No, they take it all.
Fuck.
And you
That's
have to
so
you have to
stupid.
get it back.
That's so dumb.
What the fuck are you doing, Ohio? Pennsylvania.
So I remember when
I don't understand.
I remember when my girlfriend went to go buy a
that's all
gun.
the mail-in ballots right now.
It was her first gun she ever bought.
And it's all the cities.
It took.
Georgia, we need that.
It probably took almost 2 hours
Georgia's
for
going
her to get
red hot.
accepted.
It's got
Oh shit.
I can't
And
imagine
me,
after all
I'm like,
the kerfuffle 4 years ago.
I had a concealed carry in
that
Ohio.
Any Republican is not going.
I don't have my Ohio driver's license. And I'm like, man, I wish I could just use my concealed carry for you, but I can't.
Right.
Because I'm not a Ohio resident at that point. But if I would have been, it would have been done over with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so scrutinous that, like, even after my, you know, ineligibility ended, it was still like a year before I was able to go and, like, get approved for the background check.
See, I'm not even a giant fan of them running our background every fucking day. I'm not a big fan of that.
I feel like once a week would be sufficient.
Yeah,
I'd say once
Because-
a month is sufficient.
because I'm charged with something doesn't mean I'm convicted of it.
Right.
But if you're charged with any offense that restricts you from having, then they come to your house and they take your weapons and they take your license. I don't think that's right.
If you have some incident with a firearm and they need it for evidence, it can take a long time to get it back. Is it a similar amount of time before you can get it back after your trial, or is it just you go and get them?
Is that like if you shoot your couch?
Kinda. But the couch can't call 911, so a lot of times it goes unreported.
But dude, if the fucking gooses do it, I mean, you gotta just live with it.
But yeah, is it the same kind of time frame as like if you have an incident with a firearm, or is it less?
If you have an incident, let's say you have somebody puts a protection order against you, okay? They immediately suspend your concealed carry,
Right.
and they come and take it away from you.
Right.
They also take your firearms. How long it takes to get any of that shit back? You get your concealed carry back if you can prove that
You were
know,
innocent, or
yeah.
if you can get the protection.
Yeah,
order
you say
taken
the
off.
protection order is bullshit, and they agree with you. You get your license back, but now you have to get your guns back.
Right.
That is not an easy
I was
process.
gonna say that's probably what minimum a few months.
Yeah, and a lot of money.
And that's such horse shit.
Yeah. Yo. Bill, who's winning?
Well, right now, Trump's up. But the states that really matter, we're probably going to wait until somewhere in 2027.
Yeah, probably.
North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania. Especially Pennsylvania. Them fuckers haven't learned how to count yet. They already said it might be Wednesday morning.
Well, they said a week ago it might take them 10 days to fucking count votes.
No excuse for that. Disbar them from the union.
Right?
Agree.
I don't think they're ready for the Amish vote because there's so many Amish that are.
There's a lot of Amish that are like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, it's been they're fucking screwed.
Were you watching an Amish video the other day on YouTube? I opened up the Mike's Harder account the other day and there was like an Amish like video and I was like, this is weird. I don't think Joe watches Amish shit.
Oh, I watch Amish stuff when it comes to like the elections and shit.
Amish porn.
Well, there's no porn on YouTube. I mean, if you got into my XNXX account, I mean, maybe.
Some of that's been coming crazy up. I haven't been seeing. I'm like, holy shit.
I started to laugh and I felt a little bit come up because I drank that water too fast. I was like, no, don't throw up on the bar. Whew.
You know, I like that hairy pussy stuff, so, I mean.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's still my favorite quote. I'll see if I still have it in my notes. That's still my favorite. I'll have to see if I have it.
Oh, the hair.
Bill.
Yeah.
I'm a bearded man. Do you think I really care about a hairy pussy?
Probably not. It all blends in.
It's her hair or my hair. Some hair is going in my mouth at some point.
It could be argued that you are a hairy pussy.
It could be.
No, my favorite quote from Joe is, I don't care about hairy pussy. I'll stick my face between the curtains at the Catholic Church and go yum, yum, yum.
Sounds about right.
Well, there's three there. I can't even with your church shit. Can't make fun of that.
Oh.
Oh, my second, I forgot about this quote. I've got a bunch of Joe quotes in here from when he was drunk. Broccoli's like anal sex. If it's forced on you as a child, you won't like it as an adult.
True story.
I just saw one about Pat. Where the fuck did it go?
Man, that Ohio shit makes me nervous. I don't like it.
Oh. This is gonna be a little bit fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, Arkansas.
We gotta watch the.
Right as hell. Let's go.
We gotta watch the bullshit out west.
Home of the Clintons.
Home of the Clintons or the Clinton chef?
Arkansas.
Are we counting the Clinton chef where he got drowned, or you're not there? That was the Obama. That was the Obamas.
Oh, now Georgia. God damn this. Joe, I need one of your toes.
They're right here.
Figured it was sticking, sir.
The fuck? That can't be fucking right.
49.8, 48.9, 14% reported.
Our,
remember the good old days when midnight came and we nailed it.
yeah.
Like an actual country.
Yeah, it was over.
Instead of a disjointed mud pie. Ridiculous.
Kind of like a mud bucket, if you will.
Yeah. Mud bucket can't get rid of.
Garrett's like, fuck, don't stab me, people, please.
I know I'm fine. I know I'm fine.
Oh man. How's your stomach doing? Mine's fucking in turmoil.
Nothing's unexpected happened right now, so has happened right now. So.
My stomach's in turmoil.
It's completely fine right now.
Mine's only in turmoil because I ate lunch today.
Oh God,
It's just killing me.
I'm in fucking turmoil. Like, oh God, really?
I think Bill missed his true calling as a sports announcer.
I know.
I would probably watch
100%
sports.
agree with that.
I would probably watch sports a lot more if he was a sports announcer.
100% agree with that.
You motherfucker! What's wrong with you?
Bill and I hanging out.
You don't have a deep enough voice, though.
Oh, no, not even close.
Bill and I hanging out fishing. He's like,
Oh, love that shit.
Tiger Baseball is on the air. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Love going fishing with Bill.
Solar powered crank radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
another inning out of it.
that was fucking great.
Love going fishing with Bill.
It wasn't about the fishing.
I agree.
It was listening to Bill rattling off stats about
Commentating
baseball players.
Commentating about the ball game. I think it Bill.
Daggone it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it would have been real exciting end of this summer if we were doing that.
Oh.
Well, you saw me at work with my earbuds in.
Yeah, I know.
Screaming. I don't realize how loud it is until I see you and Gilly like, well.
Yo, who is that?
Not yours.
No shit. She's probably a Democrat anyways.
She's got too many teeth. Don't worry about her.
She probably is a
like one of them
Democrat.
cartoons in Monsters, Inc.
God damn it, why does she now that you said that?
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You just ruined it though.
If you can see the last molar before the wisdom teeth start in a standard smile, no. Run. Talking about get out now. Look at all these motherfucking people and they can't count.
Well, I wonder if they left the ballot box unsecured in here as well.
You just want to tackle this woman and grab her ID. That's all.
Not
it
ever
is.
since he made the Monsters Eat comparison. All my fantasies went out the window.
In the back of his mind,
Just
he's
think
like,
about a sandwich.
in the back of his mind, he's like, "Ooh, she's tasty."
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Look at all these people, and they aren't counting fast. How is this taking so long?
All those people, all I see is fucking camera people.
Well, there's a bunch of people like walking around. They probably have clipboards. They must have heard Joe was part of that podcast.
So many things I could say right now, but so many things I won't say. We'll see if Garrett has anything to say.
What?
I'm just waiting to see if you have anything to say.
I got nothing right now.
That's where all the stolen ballots are at, right there.
They're not stolen. They're just extra.
I'm sure my grandparents' ballots are in there somewhere.
Yeah, my mom's probably is too.
My dad's is probably in there.
It's got some of them Christmas stamps on it just for extra flair.
Yeah,
Christmas stamps from fucking 2002.
And then the return address is that freebie from Easter Seals or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Guaranteed my dad's has a fucking Christmas stamp on it. Because that's what my grandma does. Oh.
My grandpa was so upset that I was going to vote. I'm surprised he didn't try and mail one in for my grandma.
I'm surprised they didn't flatten your fucking tires.
No, my car took a shit on Monday though. I went to go get it to go to work, and it didn't have no go going back out of the driveway, and it made it about 3 feet, and smoke started coming from under the hood, and I was like, "Hey, can I drive your car today?" He's like, "Why?" I was like, "My car's smoking." He's like, "Yeah, I guess you can." Like, I just don't really want this thing to blow up on the way to work.
John, I'm curious to see what your dad voted for.
Me too.
Definitely not Trump.
You know what? There is a way to tell that he voted.
Well, yeah, you can look it up.
Yeah. I can't tell who he voted for, but I can tell.
Yeah, but if he voted, you know who he voted for.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know who he voted for.
Well, but you can make
a
pretty good guess.
Yes, I do know who he voted for.
Oh! I'd be curious to see if Dad voted or not.
Yeah, the Blues. Voted for the Blues.
Lady I work with. She lived in Michigan in 2020.
Okay.
She voted for Trump. Took a picture of her ballot. She looked up her voting record the other day. According to the state of Michigan, she never voted. She took a picture of her ballot. Trump 2020. According to them, she never voted.
My boss's son.
I used to call you home.
My boss's son, he works for the county. And apparently he's been doing a lot of research on shit. There was people in this area who were doing video as they're voting. And they would click the Trump button.
And it would.
And it popped up Kamala.
Yep.
Gwinnett County. I don't give a fuck about that.
Ow.
Tucker Carlson!
That's why my boss said, I'm going to go vote tonight. And if I hit the Trump button and it calls it Kamala, they're taking me out in cuffs. Because he is not one to back down on shit. I heard him talk about their mom's been in and out of the hospital.
Yeah.
He's been threatening to go out of the hospital in cuffs.
Huh.
And he don't care. And he goes right to the head honcho.
Huh.
I'm like, yep. Yeah, he's going to jail at some point tonight, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
He don't put up with shit.
How do you think that is playing out tonight?
Well, if you look at some of the early vote returns, certainly we saw higher numbers of Republicans voting early. It looks to me like a lot of those were election day voters previously who voted early. It'd be great for the Trump campaign. They banked votes. They can focus on those who haven't voted. So to me, what I'm going to be looking for is
Dude, fuck that thing.
early vote.
Thing scared me more times than I can count.
Hold on.
Ah! Damn it! That's right.
Still got her pretty good. She just didn't scream.
I'm surprised you didn't.
Punch you.
How in the hell is it even that close in Connecticut? That makes no sense to me. They do what Massachusetts tells them.
How do they only have 1% of the votes in?
In Connecticut, of all places.
Right.
They're not large. And like I said, they do what the fuck Massachusetts says to do. And if they don't, here comes New York.
So I think we learned that lesson. And also, if you just look at the trends in early voting and the trends in absentee by states, it's a prudent thing to do.
To be clear, the Republican apparatus absolutely made a big push this cycle to get voters out to vote early. Donald Trump himself was all over the map on that. You see it in his rallies. He talks about at one rally he would say go out and do it. At another rally he would cast doubt on the validity of ballots that were put in through the mail, etc. Some of that will really seep down to some of his voters in some of these key battleground states as
Kind of wish I would have brought my cordless razor over. Just lock the cold.
I would stab you.
It'd be worth it.
Crazy.
Let's go to Tom Yamas right now. Tom, as we speak, North Carolina, Georgia, and Pennsylvania are counting votes right now.
Yeah, and we're getting ready for
They
polls.
better do it
Places
fucking
like
right this
Nebraska,
time.
and Nebraska could be the key to it all. And I know what you're saying. Nebraska, yes. So when you look at our beautiful map here, you see the maps, the states that are red, the states that are blue, and our battlegrounds here that are colored in. And then Nebraska and Maine, they have this kind of where's Waldo effect. When we hit it here, Nebraska and Maine, they both give out their electors a little differently, their electoral votes. If you win the popular vote, you get 2 in Nebraska, and then they give them by congressional district as well. Trump is going to win 2 of the congressional districts most likely in the popular vote, but the congressional district 2, CD2 in Nebraska, is a battleground district, and the entire election, I say, could come down to this. Let me explain why. So let's take you to Nebraska and show you where CD2 is. It's essentially the city of Omaha, right? I'm going to draw it for you and then show you the congressional district. It's the city of Omaha, a little bit of Saunders, and a little bit of Sarpy as well. I should say all of Saunders as well. That's essentially the way it looks, right? I'm going to give you the congressional map so we can cut it out a little more. So this right here, that's congressional district 2. It's a swing district, as I said. In 2016, Trump wins by 6,000 votes. In 2020, Biden wins by 20,000 votes. So why is it important? Because we come down to that scenario where it's 269. Savannah, I gamed that out. It's going to come down to Nebraska too. So every vote does matter. It matters so much that we spoke to people in Omaha, asking them about what this campaign was like. They say they've never seen anything like it. They've been inundated with ads saying on the television, on the radio, people calling them, unlike anything they've ever seen before. Again, it likely won't come down to Nebraska too, but it might. That's why every vote matters. Again, Omaha, the biggest area of Nebraska, fastest growing area, and tonight we'll be watching it. Tommy promised you could not after the 269 to 269. It could happen. It could happen. The Constitution has some predictions.
3%. She's already projected away.
Where? Massachusetts?
Yep.
Well, we know that. Massachusetts is blue as fuck. Always. It's not even close. Certain states I don't even read. We know it, it don't matter.
So
Mississippi. We're tearing up the Gulf Coast. That's
issues that the people in Omaha think are important. It's much more of an urban area.
There's also a hot Senate race there right now where the Republican was expected, you would think, will just cruise to re-election there, but there's an independent candidate, Dan Osborne, who's really giving a run for
Getting kind of quiet in here.
It is quiet in here.
finally. We can hear the watch party of the TV. At long last. Colton's got the meat sweats.
Dude,
Austin left.
I definitely have the meat sweats. Ever since I ate, I've been sweating.
What's his name? The Red Basket,
Idiot? I don't remember. What does Amber call him?
It was Amber. It was,
I thought it was Amber.
no.
Call who?
Idiot.
Which one?
It was Katie that called him.
Was it Katie?
Yeah.
The Red Basket.
Oh,
Blowfish.
Red Basket Renegade? No.
It was Red Basket Bobber. There was
Blowfish.
Blowhole.
Blowhole. The Red Basket Blowhole.
I was going to go with the Red Basket retard, but
Red Basket
he keeps my
Blowhole.
grass cut when he's not in the operating room.
Gosh, Dad, why are you trying to touch his butt?
And that's
He
what
tried
got
to
me
touch
down.
my
I can't climb on
Gotta
it.
get him excited.
I'm just trying to find the hole.
Whoa.
You whore.
If it wasn't all that shit around it, it'd slide right in.
Right?
Hey, my argument. Exactly.
So he went right to work on handling the project. That's him going online, researching bathtub and shower installers. And there he is, calling a few places to get an estimate.
What are you doing?
You guys sexting over there?
No.
Yeah, because that would be totally normal.
It
Let me
might-
sext you right by your dad.
It might be if it wasn't politically
It wouldn't surprise me with my daughter.
I would protect my phone more if that was going on. Okay, I'd be like,
It wouldn't happen. That's the thing.
Garrett's like, I just want to make this perfectly clear. She's not convinced.
I'm not convinced.
I've already heard so much about their sex life.
Hey, whoa.
I don't give a shit no more.
Step out, Daddy-o.
Hey, it's gingerbread houses.
That's what I said. I don't care no more.
Joe, can we make gingerbread houses for Christmas?
What?
Can we?
He's
Look at
a
this.
child.
Virginia's a dead heat. 49-1, 49-1.
Trump's up there.
Can we? Fuck. Yeah, we can do fucking gingerbread houses.
Y'all can do it. I'm out.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm out.
I think we should have a contest to see who can make the most accurate gingerbread government building. And
Oh, let's do this. Let's do the Pentagon on 9/11.
That was kind of the direction I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do Pentagon 9/11.
Okay.
Who can make a small enough biscuit to fly through the Pentagon? I dare you. I dare you to do it.
I was thinking Capitol building and using those little tiny red decorations that are like Christmas time that are hot, little cinnamon things. All the little red people.
Oh, the candied nuts?
Some little red hot?
No, little tiny decorations, little cinnamon
They're hot
flavored.
tamales.
Hey,
No, smaller than that.
Smaller and hot smaller. I know what you're talking.
Like you
Yeah.
put them on Christmas cookies and shit.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't like that,
And
let's
that
do.
represents all of the red wave flooding the Capitol building on the January 6th episode.
See, we could make a whole thing out of this.
Anybody who doesn't like that one, let's do.
Can we do the Twin Towers?
No, let's do anybody who believes that the Kansas City bombing. Let's okay.
Okay, City.
Put little army boots in your explosion and tell me how that happened.
I am entirely too sober for this conversation.
So might as well throw 9/11 into it. How does a steel beam get blown across the Twin Towers into another building?
Oh my gosh, you got him on the 9/11 conspiracies. Guys. He'll go all night. Serious.
Garrett, what is a conspiracy theory that you fully delve into?
Why are you looking
Because
at
I don't
me?
know the answer. I'm intrigued.
There's not a lot. I mean, the only one really is JFK. That's the only one.
What is your conspiracy theory with JFK?
I mean, the CIA killed him, or maybe not the CIA, but government interference for sure. I don't.
MK Ultra.
But to me, it was the CIA. Well, MK Ultra. That's. I thought that was already 100% proven.
It is.
Yeah.
But fucking ding dong that shot him, supposedly, that guy was completely indoctrinated in MK Ultra.
Oh, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the surroundings.
Child, I swear.
I don't know the
Beat
surrounding
you.
theories about
It's a
it,
gift.
but there's just no way he did it by himself. I believe he was a part of it. Like I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe it was a
He
different
was a
guy or
patsy.
something, but
He was a patsy, just like God damn it! What's the fucking? Give me a second.
I was like, where are you going with
He's
it?
finding it.
Charles Manson. Charles Manson was a victim of MK Ultra.
Oh yeah,
Was he?
And that's actually proven.
I would so join a cult.
What? What are you saying?
I would.
Oh, I would.
I am like the most likely person to join a cult. I have mental
That
health
is
issues.
fucking definitely
and
true.
anyone comes up to me and they're like, I can give you all of this amazing things if you just give me your money. I'm like, really? I get so excited I leave.
Yeah, I don't.
You really shouldn't let her go out in public.
Oh, you're crazy. That never works.
Yeah, you really shouldn't let her go out in public. By herself.
I'm a little scared.
It's how I get kicked
I don't
out
worry
too.
about my
I was
daughter.
like, I got money in my car. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I need a lot of that.
Yeah. He was actually. It's literally been proven that he was a member of the MK Ultra mind control program. They used LSD to control him.
Can they use LSD to control me too? I think that'd be fun.
Oh God, I wish they would. Me too. But yeah, they controlled him, and that's how it worked.
I'm gonna have to look into that because I didn't know.
I love conspiracy theories.
Oh, he's.
I know the full story about
the Unabomber. The Unabomber.
Oh yeah, the Unabomber.
Also a member of MK Ultra.
Was he?
Yes. Yes.
Bill, are you alright? You trying to kiss someone over there or what?
I think he's trying to hear. I think we're making mad. We're being a little loud. He looks like Papa.
What's going on in Detroit? Imagine
That's what
that.
he'd do. He would. That when his kids are being too loud. Get all impersonal with the woodworking shows.
Garrett, do you get into the conspiracy theories?
I do. I deep dive.
I think they're interesting, but I think 99% of them are false, and they play on people wanting them.
I'm tired of watching this fucking guy
Which
walk
ones are-
up
which
and
ones
down
are
the
false?
line.
He doesn't believe in the Illuminati, which is crazy.
No, I do not believe in the Illuminati.
I don't want to
The Illuminati to me is the same
standing
as Santa
online
Claus.
for 3 hours because they're
Well,
already.
I don't know. I think that there's some.
I think the
I don't know that it'd be the Illuminati, but I can imagine there's some secret society of
I think
upper
the
echelon
Illuminati is
members.
real. I think
I
Gideon's
agree with you on this, Cole. I do
fiancé
agree.
is part of it.
I don't think it's
They're all
necessarily
running
the
it.
Illuminati. I think that's just what mainstream media has, made it out to be.
Like that's the
So-
name.
Right, but they've made it out so that it's this like you said, like Santa Claus, like, oh, it can't be real. But I mean, nobody would have thought that like Epstein's Island would have been a thing.
Or P. Diddy.
I guess that's
Right.
I guess that's technically a
his
conspiracy,
Diddy
but
parties.
if somebody believes that
See?
somebody killed him, they don't have validity in my
What?
Oh, thank God we brought up Epstein. You think Epstein killed himself?
No, I'm saying somebody killed him.
He thinks.
No,
he doesn't think somebody killed Epstein, is what he's saying. He thinks Epstein killed himself.
Right, that's what I just asked.
No.
Do you think he killed himself, or do you think
No,
he was killed?
somebody killed him so that
He just said he didn't think anyone killed him.
No, yeah.
That's why I'm clarifying. That's why I'm clarifying.
Somebody killed him so his, all of the information wouldn't get out on all these people.
See there, conspiracy,
Well, see,
conspiracy
and it's
theory.
I guess that's
It's,
technically
it's
that's a
Illuminati.
terrible conspiracy. It
There-
damn near
P. Diddy,
borders
P.
on
Diddy,
clear
so
fact.
P. Diddy wouldn't
I mean, I'm not
Well,
saying.
that's how I feel too.
I'm not saying it
What-
isn't.
What? And here's where I was going with it, because 9/11.
Oh, I'm tired of this
Oh,
guy.
God.
I can't.
Dad.
I haven't looked into 9/11.
We're moving on from this
So-
one.
No,
We've
no,
moved on.
I'm going to 9/11 because I have so many conspiracies in my head.
9/11. How old were you?
I
was
Hello,
1 month old.
forehead.
I wasn't even born yet.
I was 1 month old. I had
Yeah.
no
I wasn't even in
consciousness.
the womb.
We can't. I honestly can't take your opinion on
Yeah.
9/11.
I have no opinion. That's the thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I
Good.
have no opinion.
No, that's
and I
that's
agree.
good.
I agree with you. Yes, I do
I
agree.
don't know that that's fucking
But
necessarily clear either.
I want
Why?
to know what.
He can have an opinion on 9/11. Just
No, he can have an opinion, but his opinion won't count.
Why
because-
wouldn't it count if he's done ample research
What
into
about
9/11?
What
Why
about
wouldn't
your
it count?
opinion on stuff before you were born?
Yeah, what about taxes? 1913, motherfucker.
It's bullshit.
Let's consider our age, and I'm not discounting. Okay, I'm not discounting. I'm just saying, I kind of your opinion on 9/11 means less to me than somebody who was 20 or 21.
At that time.
To somebody who could have signed up to go to war, your opinion means less to me. And I'm sorry if that means if that hurts your feelings, but
No, I just think it's bullshit.
I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm like, I just want to hear. I want to hear it because I know we know different things.
You know how I feel. We've talked about it.
Because you and I grew up during that time.
I can tell you how I felt at 9/11.
I want to hear what is taught to the schools.
It's
glazed.
It's glazed over. They barely talk about it.
Are you serious? Not for me. I got like a full lecture on 9/11.
For real?
And
Yeah.
that's where I was kind of going with it. Like,
right.
No.
I want to know.
They're like
Because our schooling is a lot different than their schooling is.
Well, yeah, there was printed text when we were in school.
Well,
no.
When Joe and I were in school, you could sign your name.
Scribes.
You could sign your name.
Guys over here with a
Most
fucking
people
hammer.
can't sign their name no more.
Fucking Don's over here signing his name with a hammer and chisel in school.
No, I was.
No, that would
taught
have been Joe, not me.
I was taught about 9/11. You weren't.
Barely.
I mean, it was like one fucking chapter.
It was like there were two.
No, mine wasn't a chapter.
There were two
It was
planes
like
that hit these towers, and that was about it.
Right, it was like a 1 day
Oh,
thing.
That's not what mine was.
And that's where I was.
I'm more educated.
That's kind of where I was going with it. Like, did you do any more research on it? I wasn't.
In high school. Oh, no, bro. I was like, when am I getting home to play some video games? That's what I was thinking.
Crazy. I used to cry. I don't know. I'm really emotional. Cried every time. They would like always be like, no, like they'd always be like, on the date of 9/11, like they'd be like, moment of silence for those who died.
And you would
cry? I'd cry.
Because
I didn't cry.
I'm an emotional person. I cried on Veterans Day too. I don't know.
I know.
Like, just tears.
I can guarantee, me, Joe, and Bill, we knew exactly what we were doing that day.
Oh,
yeah, I guarantee. I feel like 95% of the American populace knows what they were doing that day. Who were alive at that time.
And I could see if it was your feelings about 9/11 mean less, but your opinion on 9/11, like we have similar opinions on 9/11.
When that actually happened, I was a felon. I wanted to fucking sign up. I wanted to go to war. That's how fucking, like, I'm fucking right wing, rah rah rah. I want to fucking go kill somebody.
That was the time I signed up to go.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because I haven't done any like research into the 9/11 conspiracy theories or how the steel melted or whatever because I know that's a popular one.
It's impossible.
But I did. I think it was actually this last 9/11 anniversary or whatever, or 2 years ago.
Were we talking about it?
Huh?
Were we talking about it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I watched the State of the Union address from George Bush a week after 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
And what he was saying, I was like, I would have signed up to go to war at that time, just because of how America felt.
The rhetoric.
Yeah.
The like drummed up. Yeah.
I mean, and it shows in George Bush's approval rating because he had like a 95% approval rating. Like everybody loved George Bush at that time. I mean, when he got up in New York and he got up on the rubble of the towers and he had the microphone and he was saying, the rest of the world will hear you too. And he responded to this person.
he had that random guy come up.
We can't hear you. I hear you, and the rest of the world will hear us soon.
Yeah.
Like that. That's inspiring.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with this conversation. Like, I want to know what you've learned and research, because I know you're a research guy.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really done like any like basically any research into it, just because I'm.
You've done a little bit, obviously, because.
Yeah, well, I watched some videos on it. 2021 was the 20th anniversary of 9/11, so.
When that conversation with Bush, the Patriot Act had been floating around Congress for 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The Patriot Act, yeah, I disagree with that.
And then suddenly, boom! They already had the body scanners. They already had all that shit. It was already ready to go. They were just waiting for the Patriot Act.
Yeah.
And the minute the fucking 9/11 happened, all right, all that's ready to go. It's all installed in airports. No problem. That made me take pause. I literally was, had I not been a convicted fucking felon who could not sign up, had I not been a convicted felon, I would not have noticed, wait a minute, they just passed this bill. And
I hope they come on a podcast.
And now we're...
Don't cut that out, bitch.
Holy shit. All these new rules and regulations are coming.
Yeah.
I would not have... I couldn't vote. I couldn't go into the military. So all I could do is sit here and look at policy. All I could do is sit here and look at regulation and the government.
Like how they responded.
Yeah.
To 9/11.
And holy shit, did they fucking drop the ball.
I do agree with that. Yeah, I agree. They dropped the ball with 9/11. Or after 9/11, heavily.
Well, they dropped the ball on 9/11 too because they let that shit fucking happen.
Right.
I don't know. It's not necessarily dropping the ball at that point. They did a pretty good job with it.
Anybody who doesn't think that happened intentionally needs to get some wake up salts and fucking do a line, because that shit fucking happened on fucking purpose.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it happened, it blew my mind for a minute, and then a couple years after that. My cousin flew for... I can't remember what he actually flew for. He was...
like a Secret Service member, though?
It was a Secret Service. He flew for the president. The secret message for the president. One of the top helicopter pilots in the U.S. His chopper went down in Colorado doing a training mission. And I'm like, how? How? He's also one that responded to 9/11. Now I got questions.
Yeah.
And I really went deep into conspiracies. I went deep. And jet fuel can't melt beams. A plane going into towers ain't sending beams across to other buildings. I really went deep into it. And I still dig into it. Like, how does a beam fly out when a plane goes into it?
I won't even go that far. I will tell you that
I go deep into it, like how.
I was let's see, 01. I was in my early 20s.
I was 18 in 01.
So I would have been 22, 23.
Are you sure?
I was.
Mine said you were 19 when I was born.
Man,
that's fucking better. It's about time.
I was
18 in 01. I graduated. I
was
school in 01.
really fucking got hurt. I'm sitting here at home in tears that I can't do nothing because at the time I was a convicted felon.
Yeah.
You know, I can't do nothing. I wanted to sign up. I wanted to go. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna join the Marine Corps. I'm gonna go kill these bastards. About 3 years later, I started to see the. Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up.
Something's weird here.
Something doesn't add up. So I'm like, son of a bitch. These guys bamboozled us. Yeah, we got sent into 2 wars, not just one, 2 wars.
Yeah.
I do not trust the United States government. And I don't care who the fuck I vote for. I don't trust any of them. All I can do is try to keep them accountable. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how I feel too.
I just want to keep them accountable.
Right.
Are you gonna keep recording after I leave?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You just gotta hit the little red button. I can edit it later if you think you said anything stupid. Whenever you get done.
The little red button on the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can take yours.
I mean, I don't need it tonight, and I'm gonna have to bring it here tomorrow anyways. And I figured if you wanted to, then you could keep recording on this too, and you could see how long it'll go. Because we don't know how long it'll go, you know what I mean? We just think it's about an hour.
Yeah, we always cut off for an hour, so.
An hour and 5.
Right.
So.
Just whenever you get done, just click the red button.
I got you.
Okay.
Wait, that fucking thing still rolling?
Fuck yeah.
Christ,
yeah!
You think we've been sitting here talking about 9/11 just for funsies?
It's like any other goddamn day in this place. Go get a sandwich and leave me alone.
I mean, he's not lying, to be fair.
Cole's going home.
No, I
Cole's
am
gonna
not
go home
wrong
and eat something.
about this.
Dude, I'm so fucking stuffed. I'm not gonna be able to eat another fucking bite. I thought about.
That's a lie.
I honestly thought about grabbing some of those fries, and I was like, if I eat another fry, I'm probably gonna throw up.
Take a wiener with you.
I can't.
Eat a dick.
Yep, since I'm leaving early, if anybody doesn't like this, they can eat a dick. Hit us up with your conspiracy theories on the email at mikesharderpodcast@gmail.com. Have fun with Joe, Don, and Bill.
Woohoo!
We're gonna keep rolling.
Fun times.
This was fun.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, man.
Oh, hey, maybe tomorrow we wake up and we have a Cheeto King.
Ready?
I can only fucking hope.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Cheeto King!
Stay awake while driving? You sure?
Did you guys drive separate?
Yeah, because she came straight from work.
Oh.
If anybody's trapped, my keys are in my truck. Just move the sumbitch.
Okay.
Don?
Alright, love you guys.
See you, son.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Joe?
Rolling?
Yep.
Tired of our Cheeto King talk?
No, just
These
just
motherfuckers.
tired.
No,
These
I
motherfuckers.
get it. I get it, man.
He's like, these motherfuckers are crazy. I'm leaving.
Later, Garrett. Good to meet you.
Yep, you too. Hey, Combo 2024.
All right.
I had to end it like you did on the podcast. But I actually do think Trump will win. Say that for now. So.
Yeah, boy.
I do think
You know
he will
what? You know I respect you no matter what. So
I just think he's going to win North Carolina.
I think he's going to take a bunch of
Lord Jesus, win North Carolina.
I mean, Pennsylvania is such a toss-up, but I think they win.
Pennsylvania can't even count.
Well, they're
I don't
on
even
the
know
mail-in
why they
ballots
still
right now.
count in this country. Get them out of here. Well, I kid, I jest, but
It will be close, but I think they ultimately swing from Biden last time to Trump by a little margin. So.
if your candidate wins,
props.
Well, I hope whoever wins, they just do the best of their ability. And this is what I
Yes.
said about Biden last time when I voted for Trump too. So.
yeah, whoever wins, I just hope it goes as good as it can be.
Yeah.
No, obviously I want my candidate to win, but
No, okay.
I think she wants some D.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, see ya.
Later, man.
See ya.
Loki. We need more of that.
Agree.
Of what?
My
That
son-in-law.
open-minded fella.
That interaction.
Yes.
My son-in-law.
100%. Not yet.
Where we just
settle down.
Where we just say.
She might still fuck it up.
No.
Where we just say, hey, you know, if that's your bag, that's your bag. That's cool.
As long as you're not being like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we jab at each other a little bit, but
Well, we all do
I mean,
that. Well, you know the meme of the girl in the knit cap, you know, the dyke.
the screaming
Yeah.
lady. Yeah.
If he's not being her,
Man, if you haven't listened to the last podcast, but had you listened to the last podcast, that was a really good. We had
Oh God, that was a great podcast.
We had a really good civil discussion. We talked about topics. We talked about everything but the vitriol.
It was a debate, but it wasn't a debate.
Yeah, it wasn't a
I
debate.
haven't had a chance to listen to really anything because I only listen at work.
Yeah.
And that's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You know, at home, unless I really have a lengthy project out in the garage, you know, like I was doing, I'll put my earballs in and listen to my show. But other than that, it's at work.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm way behind on every goddamn.
Yeah, the last podcast, it was a debate, but it wasn't a debate.
Yeah, I hate calling it a debate because it was it really was.
It was a very civil discussion.
Yep.
Is what it was. It was a civil discussion, like two guys that see things different.
Yeah.
And respect each other.
Well, that's what the whole process is supposed to be.
Right.
Supposed to be, but it never
It's not
is.
supposed to be a bunch of radical weirdos screaming, crying, bawling, carrying on, throwing themselves on a sword.
It was enough that Joe printed out a gun on his computer and gave it to my son-in-law. He's like, you deserve this printed gun.
I didn't know the kid was a strong Second Amendment supporter. The Second Amendment supporter. So, yeah, when he told me that, I was like, damn.
He's all over the map, that guy.
Huh?
He's all over the map. He's a Kamala voter. He's pro-second.
He's in the middle. He's really in the middle is what he is.
Yeah, he's
doing his best at his young age to use his brain and decide.
He's center.
That's perfect.
He's center left. You know the saying, if when you're in your 20s, you're not a Democrat, you're heartless, and by the time you're in your 40s, if you're not a Republican, you're brainless. He's in that early. But yeah, the best part about him though is that he's not completely just going off feelings.
Yeah.
He's got
using knowledge.
He's got
Doing
arguments.
research.
He's got arguments. He really
Oh, yeah,
does.
He does.
I respect his position because he can come at me with arguments. I don't have to agree with him, but he can come at me with arguments.
Well, hell no, we don't have to agree.
Well, even when I talked about him, I talked about him the other day at work, about the whole podcast. I'm like, the guys are like, anybody that goes for Kamala are just dumb. And I'm like, you know what?
I disagree with that.
I said, you know what? I'll tell you this much. We did our podcast last week, and my future son-in-law that came on, and he's for her. I said, he made Joe actually kind of go, Huh.
Ohio. What are we doing here, people?
I said, Joe's one. Joe researches shit all day long, every day.
Yeah.
And Brian goes, I didn't think Joe would do that. I said, oh yeah. Joe will back his shit up no matter what. I said, my future son-in-law backed his shit up too. It was a very civil debate. They talked. At the end of the day, they both walked away going, all right, I got more to look up.
Yeah. I was, when we got done, I was not upset.
Right.
I mean, he came to the table with points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good fucking, that was a good conversation.
That's fuck all. That's fuck all.
Yeah.
I don't know what these rednecks are doing. Stupid fucks.
That's the shit I don't understand. Is like, most of the state is red.
Yeah. But those those blue areas have such a huge population.
Right.
Yeah. They could fuck us.
50% Trump's up in North Carolina.
That's where I get fucking confused. Like, what the fuck's
Yeah,
going on?
those blue areas, they could fuck us, dude.
Moreno's up.
Why is the? Oh, that's fucking Lucas County. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm glad I took tomorrow off.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Bunch of bitch ass fucks.
So.
Rhode Island. Nobody cares.
Poor fucking electoral votes.
Why do they still use a picture of her from like 5 years ago?
It's more favoring.
They gotta make her young.
I just don't understand it.
If they back up just a little more, she'd still be in her escort dress.
Ooh. Oh. Should we shut off the recording so I can say what I really?
That's still going.
Yeah.
Lord.
So I can say what I really think.
Sure. I've been doing that for about 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
I thought it was done.
No. Still on.
Yeah. Well, bottom of this one, my witching hour, Papa Smoke. I don't have a driver tonight.
I'm gonna leave it on for a little longer. Figure out the fuck. You alright in there, Don?
Huh?
You alright in there?
Just ran a tank.
You need a you need a witching tank or?
I had a dream there was a fire in the toilet. It's putting her out.
I'd say I have a big hose, but Bill's got me beat.
Oh, Jesus. That's been a while.